If you want to see how I turned myself into this, keep watching. Hey everyone, my name is Lacey, Noel, and today I will be doing my Bride of Frankenstein makeup tutorial for you guys. And for this look, I will be using Blood Milk from the Serpentina palette. I will be also experimenting with the Kat Von D Shade Light palette. I will be using the highlighter from the Tarte Graveyard Girl Swamp Queen palette, and the highlighter I believe is Gator Wings. I will also be using Floof and Kid from MAC for the eyes. I'm going to be doing sort of a combination between the classic Bride of Frankenstein and more of a modern Bride of Frankenstein. Now, with this look, I actually have in mind Rick Baker's version of the Bride of Frankenstein when he did the MAC promos. So basically, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be creating these big sewn-up scars on my face along with the classic makeup that, you know, the Bride of Frankenstein has. And for the scars, I'm actually going to be using pencils for them. And I'm going to be using Fascinating, which is a white MAC pencil. Night Moth, which is another, you know, MAC pencil. It's kind of like a deep berry color. And then we have Tard by OCC, and that's just a straight up black liner. And then we have Red by MAC and Brick by MAC. Now I may not use all of them, but it's good to have all those different colors to kind of create more of a variety within the wounds in the face. For the stitches and the eyebrows, I will be using Kat Von D's Tattoo Trooper liner. And for the lips, I will be using a combination between Kat Von D's Witches liquid lipstick, and Pat McGrath's Clear Vinyl Gloss. I'm going to be using like a silver. Now, I don't recommend this, but this is the only silver thing that I had other than Sharpie. And I'm going to be actually putting some nail polish on my face too to kind of put more of a definition and kind of like bring out the stitches just a little bit. And this is a nice reflective kind of substance, so I mean, I thought that it would be good. And so yeah, let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is the eyebrows. Now she has a very, very unique shaped brow. It kind of goes in like this a bit. And upward. And like that. You want to make sure it has a nice flick towards the end. Now that we have the eyebrows pretty much set, what I'm going to do next is just put a little bit of floof on my eyelids. And then next what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of Kid to the crease to just put a little bit more definition into my eye. Now that we've got that situated, we're going to start right with the scars. Now the scars are pretty interesting because they have an interesting shape around the face to where they accentuate the cheekbone a bit more, and also, I don't know, I feel like it frames the face very nicely. And for this you want to use a very bright red pencil, and I'm using Red by MAC. And I'm going to do exactly what I did on this side to this side. I am going to also put some stitches onto the temple. Pull this back a little bit. Alright, we pretty much have everything mapped out. So first I'm going to focus on this side since I have everything where I want it. First thing I'm going to do is actually put a little bit more definition into the little red parts. You want to make sure you have a nice sharpened black eyeliner pencil, and you want to just kind of go into the corners of the little scars and just kind of mark the little corners of them. Just very lightly. Alright, now that we have that done, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a little bit of brick in there. And actually, I'm going to put some night moth in there. And again, you want a very sharp pencil. And you want to kind of go in where the black is and kind of blend that in a little bit further. But not all the way. Now after that, what you want to do is you want to take a brick, which is another red, and you want to just go over, pretty much over all of the little scars, just kind of blending these colors together a bit. So that you can create some more, I don't know, kind of more depth and dimension with it. What you're going to do next is create the little stitches. Alright, so once you have all those little scars painted on, you can go right for the kind of the bruising and the irritation of the scars. Now, for this, I'm going to be using Blood Milk from the Kat Von D Serpentina palette. Just kind of lightly color in the different spots where you want the irritation to be. Alright, and next we are going to proceed with the nail polish. Now, with the nail polish, I'm going to be using this makeup brush that I kind of sacrificed for it. And as you can see, there's some silver on there from, you know, when I was practicing this look. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to dip this right in. Let's see. And then you're just going to accent right on top of the scars. Not directly on top of them, but kind of above them. See, so it has like that nice reflective touch. Alright, so next, along with the silver nail polish, we are going to take a little Q-tip and we are going to create two of the bolts that she has on her face. So I'm just going to dip this into the nail polish, like that. And then I'm just going to make a circle shape right here. As well as right here. I'm also going to add a little earring because I don't have my ears pierced. Oh well. But let's see. See if I can. Oh, that's cute. Alright, so next what you want to do is with the little bolts that we have made on our face, we are going to take the Kat Von D Tattoo Trooper liner and we are going to outline it just a bit. So first thing you want to do is actually draw a line through it. So like that. And then kind of draw around it a bit so that you can get more of that defined circle shape. And then for this one, what you want to do is you want to draw the line in another direction so you have some variety. So I'm going to draw it in this direction. Right. Now that we have that pretty much done, I'm going to take just a faint hint of ink from the Serpentina palette, and I'm just gonna kind of make a little bit of a shadow. Beneath them in this corner. Now that's probably good. And just a little bit in here. And that's probably good. But what you want to do is you want to take a little, just a bigger, you know, more fluffier brush than that smudge brush I was using. And you want to kind of manipulate it to where it curves in a little bit more. As you can see, I did the rest of the stars and everything, and I'm going to continue on with my makeup and do the lips. Now, I'm just going to use this wonderful Kat Von D liquid lipstick in the shade Witches. I did more of like a modern kind of special effects kind of scar and bolts kind of deal, but with the makeup I wanted it to look a little bit more classic, so that's what I modeled the eyebrows after, and I'm going to model the lips after that as well. She has a very pronounced Cupid's bow. Now that we are done with the lips for now, I'm gonna let them dry for a bit, and I'm going to do the mascara. Now I just have, you know, some basic mascara. I'm going to put some false lashes on as well, but I'm going to kind of make myself have a little indent on my chin. And I'm going to take a slightly darker color, and this is just basically a deeper brown. And with the lips, I'm now going to put a little bit of gloss over them. Not too much. I'm using Pat McGrath's clear vinyl gloss. Putting it right on my palette, and again, I don't want too much. I just want enough to make my lips look nice and glossy. So pretty. Let's move on to the lashes. Now actually, before I do that, I'm going to put just a faint little bit of eyeliner on. If I can find my eyeliner. Where did my eyeliner go? Oh, it's right there. Just a little bit. I don't want to go overboard with this. And also, I just noticed now that I had just ran out of my eyeliner, so what's really, really cool is that with Kat Von D's liquid lipsticks, you can actually use these as eyeliners and all sorts of different things as well. Now that I'm done with my makeup, and before I change into my costume, I wanted to show you guys something. Just like a little reveal. Yes, I'm really Lord Voldemort, lol, haha, kidding. But I wanted to show you guys how amazing this is. Like, oh my god. I love this. I've had this wig on for 6 hours now. And this wig is actually, again, it's made by our friend Zach Kilian. He's absolutely amazing at what he does, and I highly, like, I cannot stress enough, like, how much I recommend his hairstyling and his wigs and everything, because he's just so talented and he's so gifted, and he's so sweet. Like, I mean, thank you so much, Zach, for supplying us for, like, with this hair. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna get dressed. I'll be right back. So, this is the finished result. I am, like, I think, not to toot my own horn, guys, but I think that I did a lot better than I thought I would. Like, I've never really, got to really like work with like scars like this before, and I'm really happy I did. And it's such an iconic and such a staple Halloween look, and so like, I mean, I had to do it. I really love this, and I hope that you guys like this too. Comment down below what you want to do for Halloween this year. I have no idea what I'm gonna do this year. There's so many different costumes that I've kind of played around with this season, but like I don't know, like I can't pick one, because like I don't know, they're like my babies. Along with this look, I actually have 2 more looks coming out this season. It might be 3 if we're lucky. But yeah, I had so much fun doing this look. Once Halloween passes by, I'm still gonna do makeup looks. I'm gonna be doing like more like the less spooky ones, but I'm going to kind of transition into Christmassy kind of ones too. So I'm really looking forward to doing that for you guys. And also, again, I hope that you guys like this. Please like, comment, subscribe. See you next time.